Okay, this is KW here. I'm in Johnson Valley, California. If you see, it's beautiful out here. It's probably about high 50s right now. And this is California. It's south of Victorville. And it's Victorville about 45 miles and north of Yucca Valley by Joshua Tree. And this is January like 15th in California. So it's beautiful out here. This is where people come. You'll see this is just a car camp this weekend, but there's not a lot of places you can go, so I'm going to put Shiny over here. But this is I get over here. So I'm camping here for 2 nights. I'm going to set up my camp and do some hiking. There's some mountains around here, small stuff, so I'll probably knock down a few hikes each day here and go from there. But I'm going to show you some of my essentials here for car camping. It's great tent. I'll put that up on it. And you got my usual essentials here. There's my cot. The cot will go inside the tent. I live large when I'm out here. There's my ice chest. It's kind of beat up. Probably invest in a new one. Gas and all this other stuff. There's the back of my machine here. Trying to clear some stuff out. I pack it pretty full. I make sure blankets and stuff. There's my big winter coat. I'm back. I just got my tent set up. The first part of it. Got it set up. I got to put the fly on to keep the heat in, but this is kind of what it looks like. I'll get my cot in here and stuff. So this is a Kelty, like a four-person tent, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty decent. So I'm getting everything set up. It's looking pretty good right now for my old car camp. I live large when I car camp. I live really large. I got to show you some stuff again. I got the generator. I got all my stuff set up, my stoves and all of that. I got my tent now all set up for the evening. I still got to anchor it down because winds can hit here pretty brutal. So if you can see inside, I got a cot, a couple blankies, and so forth. I got my little blankie there. My niece Bailey made me. It's one of my camping blankies I have always with me. And many other stuff. And I got my 20-degree sleeping bag. And I got my porta potty here. So if I need that in the middle of the night and don't want to go outside, that's all good. And this chair here is I bought it at Kmart. I'll tell you the story behind this. I bought it at Kmart about over 20 years ago on sale for 10 bucks or 12 bucks. Half off. I think it was $25, $30 chair. I've had it for 25 years. I've washed it 1,000 times up in the corners. Now I put I think at one point I put some dental floss around it, and I still got to do it again. It's comfy. It's pretty cool. There's a garage sale purchase I bought, and there's my backpack I'm going to throw on soon. There's my machine here. Spin around. Of course I'm a Packer fan. There's my piece that I bring with me, a little 9. It's my comforter. So I'm probably going to go up there, up on top of this this mountain up there. Let me see if I can show it to you. I'm probably going to go up there. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. Okay, KW back here again. We're in Johnson Valley, California. It's January 15th, and it's probably about 75 degrees. This is BLM land, Bureau of Land Management, just to clarify that. And it's thousands and thousands of acres, as you can see around me. Thousands and thousands of acres. And it's free. It's free camping. Free. You can hang here for, I think, 11 days. And then after that, you have to move on or something like that. So, but it's not too many places you can camp in the middle of January and wear shorts like I have on now. And gonna just head up to that hill behind me, that mountain behind me, and I'm gonna go up there. And I don't know if you can see it up there. Yeah, I'm gonna go up there and see if I can get some reception and so forth. But it's I guess we're gonna see what we can do here. Babbling on enough. I got to shut my tent up and so forth. But this is where I plan to come and retire in the winter time. This is one of my spots, and this is free. You just can't dump your waste out here and so forth. But I got friends down there. I'll hook up with them tonight. I just got to get 4 or 5 miles in before I start drinking beer. You know, it's always beer always tastes better after a 5-mile hike. So I'll talk to you later. Okay, we're gonna go up there. We're gonna go up that little area around up there and see where we can go. Maybe walk around back of it and do a nice hike. We'll find it. Well, I made it up to this couple parts up. I mean, not all the way up, but there's no reception here at all. You can see around me. I'm probably going to head back down over there and walk across that. Get out there and see if I get closer to the road that I get reception there. But right now, no reception. So I got to listen to my pack someplace tomorrow. So right now, okay. You're looking at a little Johnson Valley up on the Wind Rocks here. There's my friends down below. It's they must be out riding their quads or something. I don't know. I don't see any of them around, but it's hot. It's hot out here. It's probably 75 to 80 degrees. You can see that it's pretty well nothing. That big mountain over there is, on the top of that is Big Bear City. So that's over quite a ways into that. You gotta go, it's a lot larger than it looks. But I'm gonna walk over to the highest point on this low stuff here, and then I'm gonna see if I have any reception. And I may loop around and just go back to camp, try to get my 5 in today. So right now we're just gonna, if you look up here, I mean, I did that peak several years ago, and I came right down the one side of it, and it was pretty stupid. I mean, it was just, I was by myself and stuff. So I was up there. I just came from way up there, no reception. So I'm just going to go over to here now and see what I can. Wide open spaces, you can camp any place here. I just took an old dirt road, went across a couple gullies. I'm camped on the other side of that right there, and I was up there a couple other times. And it's just time to probably head back on back. Okay, it's I don't know what time it is. I went up on that hill up there, no reception. Got about 2.5 miles in. I got about 2 or 3 or 4 to get back. But right now, Johnson Valley, California, it's about 75 degrees out, January 15th. So come out here, BLM Land, Bureau of Land Management. Camp any place. The hills behind me up there. I went up there. I have no reception. So, right now I'm heading back to camp. So over and out. Well, good morning, folks. It's like 6:30, so I'm still in Johnson Valley, and it was a good night. I went down to the neighbors down to their campsite, and there was a bonfire and so forth. Came back to my tent and slept like a baby. I have the 20-degree sleeping bag and so forth. You may be able to see it over here, kind of a mess right now. So it's a 20-degree bag with some blankets on it, and it got into, I would say, probably the high 40s, low 50s last night. And in my tent, when you're in a sleeping bag, a good sleeping bag, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. You just you get inside that and throw a couple blankets over you, and I mean, I slept like a baby for 8 hours. I mean, I got up at 5 o'clock, and so it was, I mean, it was pretty nice. And then what I did this morning is I got my heater going. My Coleman, this heater I bought, tent heater, about 15 years ago plus. I've never used it, and so I brought that along to experiment with it. And I also bought a thermostat here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me just get it over here. But I got one of these, and so I'm monitoring, not a thermostat, but a carbon monoxide detector. And so then there's my Coleman stove. It's not bad. I don't have it on all night. I have them little prongs on it, but I don't trust them. So I bought a rim. I put it in an old rim, and I got to rig that up to where it won't fall out now, but I'll still rig it up to put a strap on it or something. That works really good, and that's nice. Cranked it up this morning, and just sitting in here waiting for the sun to come up, and so I can pack up and head out. But that's pretty cool. It's a Coleman something. I don't know if you can see it over here or not, but it's a Coleman little floor heater. Now they got the Mr. Buddies and all that stuff, and but now it's just nice sitting in front of it, cranking it on. It's what is it here? It's got to be close. It's almost 7, going on 7 o'clock and stuff. So sun's going to come around. I'll show you that. And it's kind of pretty in the mornings when the sun comes up. It's pretty cool out here. It's just that I need to go watch my Packers or listen to them. And I live 170 miles from here. So I have to hit the road. The hardest part about camping is cleaning up this mess. And I was only here a day. You can imagine if I was here a week. But I don't want to stay anymore. I've seen it, and visited with my friends last night, and they're pretty cool people. So I'm just gonna pack it in here, and I'll show you a little of the area as the sun comes up. My Honda generator. Okay. Okay, over and out. Okay, I think we're cranking away here. Okay, I gotta learn to speak into the camera. Okay, it's Saturday the 16th. I just packed up stuff here. I'll show you in a second here, but I'm gonna test out my 400 foot or my 18 by 400 foot lens here in a second. But this is it. I stayed one night, kind of trying to get everything together for my retirement, so I know if I go camping and become a snowbird in Wisconsin, and I come out here for a couple weeks, a month, kind of get a handle on what to do. It's beautiful here. Jesus, it's beautiful. And today it's going to be warm again. Yesterday it was in the 80s. Normally it's 65, 68, but you do have days like this. And but I did a 5.30 hike yesterday. Not bad for going on 63 years old this year. But it was. I tried out my new heater in the Coleman tent heater. The first time I let it cook for about. I let it cook for about close to an hour with that carbon monoxide meter, and it never registered anything. But I have a fly on my tent that lets out a lot of stuff. But I slept like a baby last night, probably 8 hours on my cot and stuff. So you live large when you camp, but. I could stay here today, hang out, but I got to go watch my Packers, or at least listen to them, and there's nothing here. Playoff game, and I don't miss my Packers. So just to let you know, there's priorities and there's priorities. So I'm going to show you around now the camp, and if I don't talk to you, have a wonderful one. But people leave this shit here. I mean, I'm going to pick this up for them. Maybe they accidentally forgot it. Who knows? But when you get done camping out here, what you do, here's my tripod, what you do is you pick up stuff. You pack in what you pack out. You pack out what you pack in, and so forth. So and this is kind of recreational. They have, I guess, my friends were telling me last night they have a big rock climbing event with crawlers. They crawl up the mountains. They go right up to the top, and you know, some of them flip upside down, but that's a once a year thing. So next week, and some of the people are already coming in for it. But then they seal this place off. It's not free. They lease it out. It must be from the government. And over there is 29 Palms. The other side of that hill is 29 Palms. They do a lot of military stuff over there, bombing and shit. So then over here, the sun's coming up, so we're scanned by the sun. And but you see, it's beautiful out here. It's desert, and it's just the way it is. But it was a good run. It was really a good run for a day or two.